common design mistakes and dilemmas that people have when they have a living room like this right off their front door. What's up? My name's Amanda and this is Spruce My Space. Every week I take photos that you guys submit and show you what I would do if I was designing or decorating. Before I get into showing you what I would do in this space, I want to just talk it through and tell you what I noticed right off the bat. This is a very common living room setup where maybe you have a ranch style house, your ceilings are maybe 8 feet and you feel like there's not a lot of space to work with. We don't have a lot of depth going on. We have a lot of beige, which you guys know I love beige, but there is ways to tie it in so that they don't all blend. Like wall, in the window, in the trim, in the couch, all of this stuff just kind of blends into one. Nothing is really giving you that like dimension. Like this furniture layout, it's important that wherever your door is, you have like a clean walkway for people to get through. I think that your TV is mounted just like a little bit too high. I think that by giving it a little bit more space above than you have below makes the ceilings feel a little taller. I love the windows and the shutters, but I think that we need to add some sort of curtains here. Even getting rid of the shutters, if this were my space, I think I would take the shutters just completely off. This room is also begging for a rug, especially because you have these really pretty wood floors. Like although we want to show them off, a rug is a great way to add texture and color without really having to try. You guys, I'm obsessed with this. It is so cute and I feel like it brought just the whole space like so much more life. Let's first talk about the fireplace. I'm sure that's like the first thing that you notice. This is a very easy DIY that you could do. You build out a frame, some 2x4s, you put drywall on it, you could paint it a color, you could do shiplap, lots of options here, and then you just buy like an electric fireplace insert, add a mantle, hang your TV, all is good. This is a frame TV. I think that in a room like this, that's a great way to add art. I just think this room is begging for something like that on this wall that makes more of a statement. It needs it. Adding the rug and the curtains like I talked about, something that pairs well together. I love this rug. It's so like just rich with color and texture but still feels very neutral. I brought in some wood tones with the round coffee table that has some detail. It's kind of more of a focal point. You see how the curtains just totally made the ceilings feel so much taller. Because you have can lights up here, it would be very easy to have an electrician come and put a light in the middle because you already have the wiring going on. I would add some sort of light. I think it makes this room have more of a focal point. Instead of not being sure where the room like starts and stops, we know like the rug is defining this space, the light is defining this space, and then we have two anchor points of the couch and the fireplace, kind of all making this be one cozy living room. Here's a second option. You're like, that's all fine and dandy, Amanda, but I can't build a fireplace. That's okay. I would do something like this. I think that before when you had the open table, it just didn't feel as visually balanced. Flip back here, you see like the couch is very visually heavy over here, but then when you look over here, it feels more like light and airy. We need those two things to be balanced. Something thicker, darker, more of that rich wood tone over here with the frame TV above it, adding some plants in for texture and some other small decorative elements, you get a beautiful room. Comment down below if you prefer this version or the fireplace version, and I would love to hear if there's anything else that you would add or change. Follow for more.